Okay, and now Azure Security, Privacy, Compliance, and Trust. Azure is committed to providing a secure, trusted, and compliant cloud platform. Our comprehensive security, privacy, and compliance offerings help you meet the most demanding requirements. Introduction to Azure Security. Azure Security is the cornerstone of a secure cloud environment, offering a comprehensive suite of features, services, and tools designed to protect your data, applications, and infrastructure. Azure Security is a multi-layered approach, incorporating proactive security measures such as threat detection and prevention, along with reactive security measures like incident response and recovery. Azure Security is built on a foundation of industry-leading standards and certifications, ensuring that your data is protected and compliant with regulatory requirements. Key features of Azure Active Directory. Single sign-on. Users can access multiple Azure resources and applications with a single set of credentials. User and group management. Azure AD provides centralized management of user accounts, groups, and permissions. Multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring users to verify their identity through multiple factors. Cloud-based security. Azure AD leverages cloud-based security features such as threat intelligence and machine learning to protect against threats. Identity and access management steps. Plan and design. Start with a comprehensive plan that defines your security needs and identifies potential risks. Implement an appropriate access management strategy based on the principle of least privilege. Implement access control. Set up user accounts and groups. Define roles and permissions to grant access based on job responsibilities. Use multi-factor authentication to enhance security. Monitor and audit. Continuously monitor access activities and security events. Review audit logs to detect unusual activity. Implement regular security assessments and updates to ensure ongoing security. Overview of Azure Privileged Identity Management. Azure Privileged Identity Management, PIM, is a service that helps organizations manage, control, and monitor access to privileged accounts and resources. PIM allows organizations to define policies that control who can access privileged roles and for how long. Organizations can use PIM to enforce the principle of least privilege and reduce the risk of unauthorized access to sensitive data. PIM helps organizations audit and track privileged access activities. Azure PIM is a valuable tool for organizations that need to secure their cloud environments. Azure Information Protection. Azure Information Protection helps to protect sensitive data by classifying and labeling it. It uses a combination of technology and policy enforcement to help you protect and manage sensitive information throughout its lifecycle. This service provides a range of tools to help you classify and protect your data, including labels, policies, and templates. You can use these tools to apply specific security measures to your data, such as encryption, access control, and watermarking. Benefits of Azure Key Vault. 1. Enhanced security. Azure Key Vault securely stores and manages cryptographic keys, secrets, and certificates. This helps improve the security of your applications and data. 2. Centralized control. Centralized management of your sensitive information simplifies access control and reduces risks associated with scattered data. Key Vault provides a consistent way to control access to your secrets. 3. Improved compliance. Key Vault adheres to industry standard security certifications like ISO 27001, SOC2, and HIPAA. It simplifies compliance efforts for sensitive data management. 4. Reduced development time. Key Vault eliminates the need to build custom security solutions. Developers can focus on core application functionality while leveraging Key Vault for security. Understanding Azure Firewall. Azure Firewall is a managed, cloud-based network security service that protects your Azure virtual networks, VNets, and other Azure resources. It provides centralized, stateful firewall protection across your network and integrates seamlessly with Azure's other security services. Azure Firewall leverages deep packet inspection and is powered by advanced threat intelligence and machine learning to block malicious traffic and ensure secure access to your applications and data. Azure DDoS Protection Statistics. Azure DDoS Protection helps safeguard your applications from distributed denial of service, DDoS, attacks, which can overwhelm your network and prevent legitimate users from accessing your resources. Azure DDoS Protection offers multiple layers of protection, including network-level protection and application-level protection. The service leverages Azure's global network and threat intelligence to effectively mitigate DDoS attacks. Uptime. Azure DDoS Protection helps ensure high availability and uptime for your applications, even during DDoS attacks. Requests. Azure DDoS Protection handles billions of requests per second, mitigating attacks and protecting your resources. Countries. Azure DDoS Protection operates globally, defending against attacks from all over the world. Using Azure Security Center. 1. Centralized Security Management. Azure Security Center provides a consolidated view of your security posture across Azure subscriptions. 2. Threat Detection and Response. It utilizes advanced threat intelligence and analytics to detect and respond to potential security threats in your environment. 3. Security recommendations. Azure Security Center offers customized recommendations to help you improve your security posture and address identified vulnerabilities. 4. Vulnerability assessment. It scans your Azure resources for known vulnerabilities and provides insights for remediation. 5. Security configuration. Azure Security Center allows you to enforce security policies and configurations across your Azure resources. Introduction to Azure Sentinel. Azure Sentinel is a cloud-native SIEM, security information and event management, solution. It provides threat intelligence and security analytics. Azure Sentinel helps detect and respond to threats across your cloud and on-premises environments. It uses machine learning, ML, and AI to help identify and prioritize threats. It integrates with other Azure security services, like Azure Security Center and Azure Defender. Azure Defender. Comprehensive protection. Azure Defender helps organizations secure their cloud workloads with advanced threat detection and response capabilities. Threat intelligence and analysis. Leverage threat intelligence and analytics to proactively identify, investigate, and respond to security threats. Security expertise and automation. Azure Defender offers expert security guidance and automation tools to streamline security operations. Azure Compliance Overview. Azure offers a robust compliance program covering numerous international and industry-specific standards. Compliance helps meet regulatory requirements, enhance security posture, and build trust with customers. Azure compliance offerings are designed to simplify compliance efforts and minimize the burden on organizations. Azure Compliance Documentation provides detailed information on specific standards, certifications, and audit reports. Azure Compliance Offerings. Azure Compliance Manager. Azure Compliance Manager helps organizations assess, manage, and report on their compliance posture. It provides a comprehensive view of compliance requirements and helps you track progress. Azure Security Center. Azure Security Center is a central platform for security management across your Azure subscriptions. It helps you manage your security posture and meet compliance requirements. Azure Policy. Azure Policy helps you enforce compliance by defining roles that govern the configuration and use of resources. You can use it to control resource deployments and enforce security standards. Azure Blueprints. Azure Blueprints help you quickly deploy consistent and compliant environments. They allow you to define the infrastructure, policies, and roles for your cloud deployments. Understanding Azure GDPR compliance. Azure offers comprehensive GDPR compliance features to help customers meet the requirements of the General Data Protection Regulation. Azure provides various tools and services to assist organizations in complying with GDPR data protection principles, including data subject rights, data minimization, and security measures. Azure's GDPR compliance framework includes documentation, certifications, and resources to support customers in meeting their regulatory obligations. Overview of Azure HIPAA compliance. Azure HIPAA compliance helps organizations meet the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act (HIPAA) requirements. HIPAA protects sensitive patient health information (PHI) through a set of regulations and standards. Azure offers a range of services and features designed to support HIPAA compliance, including data encryption, access controls, and auditing. Organizations using Azure can leverage these features to ensure the security and privacy of PHI. Azure HIPAA compliance is a key aspect of providing secure and compliant cloud-based healthcare solutions. Azure FedRAMP compliance. Azure FedRAMP compliance ensures government agencies can securely use cloud services. Microsoft achieved FedRAMP authorization for Azure. The authorization covers a wide range of Azure services. Azure FedRAMP compliance helps government agencies meet their security requirements. It enables agencies to leverage the benefits of cloud computing. FedRAMP authorization provides assurance of Azure security, privacy, and compliance. Azure PCI DSS compliance. Azure offers compliance with PCI DSS, a security standard for payment card data. Azure supports the protection of sensitive cardholder information with a comprehensive set of security services. PCI DSS compliance helps businesses meet regulatory requirements and ensure data security. Azure's cloud-based infrastructure and security features ensure data protection throughout the payment processing lifecycle. Azure ISO compliance. Azure offers ISO compliance certifications for a wide range of its services. These certifications demonstrate adherence to rigorous international standards. The International Organization for Standardization, ISO, sets guidelines for various aspects of information security, privacy, and quality management. Azure holds ISO 27001, 27017, 27018, 9001, and 22301 certifications. These demonstrate commitment to security, privacy, information security management, and business continuity. Azure's compliance offerings are designed to meet the diverse needs of organizations seeking to comply with ISO standards. Azure NIST Compliance. Azure meets the requirements of the National Institute of Standards and Technology (NIST) framework, demonstrating its commitment to security and compliance. NIST is a U.S. government agency that develops standards and guidelines for various industries, including cybersecurity. Through its compliance with NIST, Azure offers customers assurance of its security controls and practices, meeting regulatory requirements. Azure Privacy Overview. Microsoft understands the importance of data privacy and security. Azure provides robust data privacy features and services. Azure adheres to global privacy regulations, including GDPR and HIPAA. Azure allows customers to manage data residency and sovereignty. Azure offers data encryption, anonymization, and data deletion options. Azure Data Privacy Features. Data encryption. Azure offers robust encryption capabilities to safeguard data at rest and in transit. Encryption helps protect sensitive information from unauthorized access. Data is encrypted using industry-standard algorithms like AES-256. Azure Key Vault manages encryption keys, ensuring their security and control. Data masking. Data masking helps protect sensitive data by replacing it with non-sensitive values. This is especially useful during development and testing. Azure Data Masking allows you to define masking rules to redact sensitive information, protecting it from unauthorized viewing. Data residency. Azure Data Residency allows you to store your data within specific geographic regions. This ensures compliance with local regulations and data sovereignty requirements. Data sovereignty. Azure Data Sovereignty helps ensure that your data remains under the control of your organization. It defines the legal jurisdiction governing data and its use. Azure Data Encryption. Azure offers robust data encryption capabilities to safeguard your data at rest and in transit. Azure encrypts your data using various encryption methods, including BitLocker, Transparent Data Encryption, TDE, and Azure Disk Encryption. Data encryption helps protect your data from unauthorized access, even if your Azure account is compromised. Azure Data Encryption is seamlessly integrated with Azure services, ensuring that your data is encrypted across your entire Azure environment. Azure Data Residency. Azure Data Residency ensures data stays within a specified geographic location. Data remains within a region, adhering to legal and regulatory needs. Azure's global network supports diverse data residency requirements. Customers choose a region for data storage and processing. Azure Data Sovereignty. Data sovereignty refers to the laws and regulations that govern the storage and processing of data within a specific country or region. Azure offers data sovereignty features to help customers comply with these regulations by ensuring that data is stored and processed in a specific geographic location. Azure's data sovereignty capabilities provide customers with the assurance that their data is subject to the laws and regulations of the region where it is stored. This can be crucial for businesses operating in industries with strict data privacy requirements, such as healthcare, finance, or government. By adhering to data sovereignty principles, Azure helps customers maintain control over their data and ensure that it is handled in accordance with applicable laws and regulations. This promotes trust and confidence in Azure as a reliable and compliant cloud platform for data storage and processing. Azure Data Transparency. Azure Data Transparency is a key principle for building trust. Microsoft is committed to providing clear and accessible information about its data practices. Azure customers can access data transparency resources and tools through the Azure Trust Center. This includes documentation on data collection, processing, and storage. Customers can also use the Azure Data Map to visualize their data flows and understand how their data is used. Azure Data Portability. Azure offers customers data portability tools that enable them to move their data easily between different Azure services and other cloud platforms, including on-premises systems. These tools make it easier to migrate data to the cloud, switch between different cloud providers, or simply move data to a different location within the same cloud environment. Azure data portability tools are designed to be secure, reliable, and efficient, minimizing downtime and data loss during the migration process. Customers can choose from a variety of options, depending on their specific needs and requirements, ensuring a smooth transition of data. Visuals from Azure Trust Center. The Azure Trust Center provides a comprehensive overview of Microsoft's commitment to security, privacy, compliance, and transparency. It features detailed information about Azure security controls, compliance certifications, and data protection practices. The Azure Trust Center also includes resources for customers to understand Microsoft's commitment to building and operating a secure and reliable cloud platform. Azure Reliability and Availability. Azure is built for high availability and reliability. Azure's global infrastructure offers redundancy, fault tolerance, and disaster recovery capabilities. Azure services are designed to be highly available, with built-in features that ensure continuous operation. Azure provides a wide range of monitoring and management tools to help you track and manage your application's performance and availability. Azure offers various service level agreements, SLAs, that guarantee uptime and availability for its services. Azure Security and Compliance Resources. Azure Security Center. Azure Security Center provides a centralized platform for managing and improving the security posture of your Azure resources. It offers vulnerability assessments, threat detection, and security recommendations. Azure Policy. Azure Policy helps you enforce governance and compliance rules across your Azure environment. It enables you to define and audit resource configurations, ensuring consistency and adherence to security best practices. Azure Sentinel. Azure Sentinel is a cloud-native SIEM, security information and event management, solution that provides threat detection, investigation, and response capabilities for your Azure resources. Azure Blueprints. Azure Blueprints allows you to define and deploy standardized configurations for your Azure environment, including security settings and compliance policies, ensuring consistency and best practices. Thank you for listening.